Welcome back, dear children. Are you going well? Hope you all are going well and safe at home. Students, are you ready for today's class? Okay, shall we start? Okay, let's go. Students, in the previous classes, we went through an interesting story of a grain. The grain as big as a hen's egg. So today, we are going to discuss some activities based on this lesson. Now all of you take your English text and take page number 114. Students, now all of you look activity 1 and read the question given there. I'll read the question. The journey of the big grain of corn started when the children playing found a corn in a ravine and ended when it reached the old peasant's grandfather who unfolded the details about the grain. Let's complete the journey of the big grain of corn by filling in the empty boxes. Students, here you are asked to complete the journey of the big grain of corn. Students, how was the journey of the corn from the children to the hands of the great grandfather? My question is, who found the grain? Yes, the children found the grain. Then who bought it? Yes, very good. A traveler bought it. Then where was the grain taken to? Yes, very good. The grain was taken to the king. Students, before doing this activity, you have to pause the video and read the story very well. Hope you all read the story. Am I right? Now, shall we do this activity? Look here. At first, who found this grain? Yes, the children. Then the traveler bought it. Am I right? So all of you write there, traveler. After that, the grain was taken to the king. It's already written there. From the king, the grain reached whom? Yes, very good. Wise man. So all of you write there, wise man. From the wise man, where it reached? Yes, it reached the old peasant. It's already written there. Now, how was the journey of that grain from that old peasant? Yes, very good. At first, it reached the peasant's father. At last, it reached the great grandfather. So, hope you all understood this activity. Am I right? Now, shall we move on to the next activity? Okay, all of you look activity 2. Read the question given there. The king sent for the old man's grandfather, and he was brought before the king. The king showed him the grain. The great grandfather looked at it and smiled. Imagine and write the possible conversation between the king and the great grandfather. Students, all of you read the story again and try to write this conversation. The first dialogue of the king is given there. Dear grandfather, can you tell me where this corn was grown? Students, after reading the story very well, you can write this activity yourself. It's a homework for you. Do it in your rough note. Students, now all of you take page number 115. Look activity 3. Look at the pictures carefully. 2 pictures are given here. What can you see in these pictures? Yes, very good. Here you can see 2 baskets which contains some fruits. Look at the question given there. Do you see flies hovering over the fruits in basket A? Yes, flies are hovering over basket A. Look the next question. Why do you think there are no flies around the fruits in basket B? What may be the reason? Yes, some of you are telling the right answer. In this picture, flies are attracted only to the basket A. Fruits in the basket A seem to be fresh and pesticide free. Flies are normally attracted to all fruits because they live by sucking juice from the fruits. Butterflies can easily distinguish harmful fruits. The fruits in the basket A are produced by natural method. So the flies are hovering over the fruits in the basket A. The fruits in the basket B are coated with harmful pesticides. Hence the flies flew away from the basket B. All of you write these points in your textbook, okay? Now all of you look activity 4 and read the question given there. In Kerala, we buy most of the vegetables and food items from the market. But there are many people who grow vegetables and food grains in their houses or farms or schools. Name some vegetables and fruits that you can cultivate at home or in your school. In the first column, you have to write the names of the vegetables, and in the second column, you have to write the names of the fruits. Students, you can do it yourself. Okay? Write it in your textbook. Now, all of you take page number 116. Students, we have already discussed activity 4A. Now, look activity 4B. Read the question given there. Now, write down the advantages of growing vegetables and fruit at home. The following hints will help you. Fresh, pesticide-free, healthy life, nutritious, stress reduction, satisfaction, additional income, and natural manner. Students, do you grow vegetables and fruits at home? Okay, what type of vegetables do you grow at home? Yes, very good. Do you buy vegetables from the market? Okay, now mention the difference between the vegetables that you get from the market and the vegetables that you grow at home. So all of you write the advantages of growing vegetables and fruits. Students, using these hints, you can write this activity easily. Now all of you look activity 5. Read the question given there. All of you read the question given there. The king decided to honor the great-grandfather. He organized a function to felicitate him. The great-grandfather made a speech about the difference between the lifestyle and the methods of farming during his own time and that of the present generation. What would be the likely speech made by the great-grandfather? Write the speech using the hints given in the box below. Look at the box given here. It includes 2 columns. First column includes the past generation and the second column includes the present generation. Now you can understand the differences between past generation and the present generation. So let's read it. Lived by one's own labor. What about present generation? Depend on others. Past generation had no desire for what others had produced. Present generation is jealous and greedy. Past generation used natural methods of farming. What about present generation? Yes, we use artificial methods. Now look the last point. Past generation was not selfish and were generous. What about present generation? Yes, they are selfish and self-centered. Now all of you write the speech using the hints given in this box. Students, now all of you take page number 117. There is an activity. Activity 6. All of you read the question given there. Look at the words given below. Compare the features of the old peasant and the great-grandfather. One is done for you. Students, now all of you read the features given in the box. Deaf, greedy, generous, healthy, lazy, clear speech, sharp ears, unhealthy, irrational, unselfish, rational, selfish, toothless, indistinct speech, hardworking, strong teeth. Students, now all of you try to write the descriptions of the old peasant and the grandfather. Now all of you pause the video and try to write this activity. Hope you all wrote this activity. Now all of you read it. Yes. Deaf, greedy, lazy, unhealthy, irrational, selfish, toothless, and indistinct speech are the features of the old peasant. Now read the features of the great grandfather. Yes, bright eyes, generous, healthy, clear speech, sharp ears, unselfish, rational, hardworking, and strong. These are the features of great grandfather. Using the words you have listed, write a description each about the old peasant and the great grandfather. Students, now all of you do it yourself. Now all of you take page number 118. Look, activity 7. All of you read the question given there. Read the words given in the bubble. Find out words that are related to the encircled words. Write them in the blanks given. Students, all of you read the words given in this bubble. Yes, perfume, scent, sight, sweet, soul, whisper, noise, look. Now all of you fill these blanks using the apt words. This is a homework for you. Now all of you look activity 8. Read the sentences given below. Rewrite them using hardly. One is done for you. Example, the king showed him the grain, but the man could not see it. The king showed him the grain, but the man could hardly see it. Students, what are the differences that you can see in these sentences? Yes, no or not is not used in the second sentence. Am I right? Instead of that, hardly is used because it is used to denote negativity. Hardly negates the verb that follows it. Students, now can you rewrite these sentences using hardly? Okay, write it yourself. Students, now all of you take page number 119. Look the last activity. Read the following sentence from the story. The grain was as large as a hen's egg. We can split this sentence into two. The grain was large. A hen's egg was large. Now find out the appropriate pair of sentences from the table and combine using as. One is done for you. Kishore is as tall as Anand. Students, how can we split this sentence? Yes, very good. Kishore is tall. Anand is tall too. Students, like this, you have to identify the other sentences. Students, hope you all understood these activities. Am I right? We will meet in the next class with a new lesson. Thank you, dear children.